What's up, everybody? This is Couch Co-op, and we are showing you our weekend with Destiny.
Our weekend with Destiny.
Yeah, great title, I know, right? So, if you didn't know, the Destiny Alpha was this weekend, and Casey here got a beta code, so we jumped in and see what all the fuss was about.
Yeah, we did.
So, first things, we went through the character creation, and of course, Casey, go ahead. You spent the most time in this, so go ahead and talk us through.
I didn't do a lot on the Warlock, but the Titan is more of a tank. You know, they're a lot stronger and they can run like through enemies. They're kind of designed to do that kind of stuff. And the Hunter is more of a sniper kind of guy.
Right. Yeah.
They're more of like a lone wolf kind of.
And this was something I didn't really know of until we started seeing footage recently, that there's different races.
Yeah, there's three.
So that's kind of cool.
There's three races: the human, the Awoken, and the Exo. They don't really explain how they came to be. They're just kind of here. And,
which I'm sure we'll know more about later.
Yeah, it'll probably explain a little bit more whenever we have the actual game come out. But they have
Bumblebee,
male and female. Yeah. The humans are, of course, humans. The Awoken kind of look like an elf, kind of, I would say.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the Traveler, maybe.
Yeah.
Like humans who have been affected.
And you know, they're, I like all three races. I mean, they all have something cool that you can do with them.
And this is freaking awesome.
Of course, the Exos are just robots. And there's multiple faces and multiple colors, and you can change the mouth and the eyes, but the mouth is kind of on the inside. You can't really see it.
But the fact that it's there is just kind of awesome.
The fact that it's there. It doesn't show up very well in-game either, which is kind of weird, but the eyes show up very well.
But I'm just impressed with the amount of customization.
Oh yeah, there's so much stuff that you can do with it. And
make him look like a boss.
And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they added a little bit to it once the game actually came out.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Like if this is just a little bit.
But yeah. So our first character, we went with an Exo. It's actually not my first character that I did, but it was the first one that we recorded. So we went through all the stuff, and we decided to go with an Exo Titan. We thought a robot tank would be a really cool idea, and we tried to do it more of like a Darth Maul style.
It turns out it was a really cool idea.
It was. It was very cool.
Oh yeah, and then I went back through and made my George Clooney Warlock. You'll see here, and he looks striking resemblance between George Clooney and Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton's what I was going for.
But yeah, so they have a bunch of different customization options, like hair, insane amounts of hair. There was a bowl cut there, and here's the Clooney.
I'll even say that there was I heard on, I think it was IGN or something like that, they said something about, why is all RPG or MMO games, they always have very strange haircuts.
Yeah,
and
like
it's
bizarre.
Totally true. Yeah. Like, and the ones that are normal just look weird. Like this one's kind of a normal haircut, but it looks kind of funny.
Looks presidential.
Yeah.
So that's my guy that I made. He's kind of a BA old man.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then, of course, you get the nice little welcome to Destiny Alpha. And
yeah, thanks for helping.
And this sweet message from Bungie, heart Bungie.
Heart Bungie.
But now we're actually going to get into some of the gameplay and see what we got going on. Nice little fade there.
By the way, the Warlock is more of like a magic.
Right, yeah.
Magic guy.
They use the Force. So this is the tower, correct? The main hub for all the players.
This is the tower, and we were just talking about it, and it's not the Traveler.
It's the city underneath the Traveler.
You'll see it on the map, and you click on the Traveler, but I think Joe was saying that it's the city underneath it, which makes sense.
Yeah, because it is on Earth.
So the Titan, the Warlock, and the Hunter all have their own like people that they come and talk to whenever they get into the
hub.
Whenever you get to the hub, you have to report to your class of guy, which is who I just went and talked to. He's at the end of the table because he's a boss. And we didn't really know what a lot of this stuff did. Both of those are basically the exact same cloth.
Right.
But you get some different ones whenever you move on.
And here, this is from the first mission that you get, basically.
Yes.
So.
And this was with your guy.
Yeah. Obviously, shotgun. That's what I rolled like over half the time.
Shotgun everywhere you go.
But yeah, like, it's kind of like, it's just awesome. Like, people randomly join up with you.
Yeah, I mean, you get all kinds of... just like people will come out of nowhere and just like help you with things or start random dance parties.
Right,
and,
yeah.
Just all kinds of stuff. You get a lot of people that'll come in, they'll help you, and then they'll salute to you and then walk away.
Right.
Just for the heck of it.
But yeah, and it just looks really good too. Like, really, really good.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful game, and despite it being in an alpha stage, it's very smooth. We really haven't had any problems with it. I've had no gameplay problems. I had a few problems whenever it went through some like loading stuff, like whenever you get done with a
mission
or something like that.
Here's one of my favorite parts is the freaking hover bikes.
The speeder bike from Star Wars.
Yeah, like Return of the Jedi.
All kinds of fun.
It's just amazing.
And there is a boost and a brake on these, and I've been led to believe in some of the newer content that you can't really get right now because you can't get to the level. That there's going to be other kind of things on the speeder bikes. Like I know I've seen a few of them that you can't use them, but it says in the description that you can hit L1 and R1 and make a quick dash to the left or to the right.
Oh, nice. So like
it's
some
kind of
strafing.
like a dodge or something like that.
I mean, but it just feels really awesome to drive one of these. Like it's
and
super smooth.
they, they kind of make you feel like you really.
Nice little vista here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game. They make you feel like because the bike is floating itself, and nobody really knows how that would feel. You don't know what it's going to feel like.
But they make it feel really good.
But you can imagine it would be kind of hard.
We're going to cut you off real quick.
Okay.
This was an area Casey discovered. And at first we were confused. One, because there were no enemies.
Yeah.
Two, there were no players.
Yeah.
And three, you couldn't summon your bike at all.
Can't, yeah.
So we're not sure why that is. Obviously,
it's kind of on the edge of the map.
Yeah. But this is the wall of old Russia.
And
it was from one of the E3 demos.
Yeah, it might look familiar, and that's because they actually I'm pretty sure it's one of the areas that they moved up on in one of the original demos.
Yeah,
so,
it's like the exact same spot.
And then they go through here, but of course in that there were some enemies in there. They probably took them out and made everything more like central in the middle of the map. So.
Gosh, it just looks so.
But yeah, and then you'll hear like a few ticks and sounds like that might freak you out. And every time that flashlight turns on, it scares the crap out of me. Yeah, every single time it's always like, whoa, 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 whoa.
But yeah, this is straight from that demo that they showed a long time ago.
Yeah.
But we didn't see any other players back here. So what we think
is
that not a lot of people
never
have
seen
found
it. I've come back here this is probably the third time I've ever come back here. And the first time I was just on edge the whole time. I was like, nobody's around here, but I can hear sounds. I was like, stuff is about to go down because there's a few
It's
times.
pretty creepy.
There's a few times that I've rolled up on 2 or 3 areas, even in the alpha, to where you find some people that are unbeatable, and if you roll up on them, you will die.
Right. Yeah.
Very fast. It takes like a hit or a hit and a half to kill you. So you got to be really careful about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was a cool place to just walk around and explore
it's
with
just
no
neat,
distractions.
and it's got a lot of really beautiful features in it, something that you can focus on.
Right. And now we're going into the more
we hyperdrived over to
the multiplayer,
the Crucible,
the basic multiplayer. Yeah, they call it the Crucible.
The Crucible.
There was only one mode available though, and it was kind of like domination,
control. It seems to be like one of those you test your metal, not really like it's not really like an enemy based kind of thing. It's just more like a gladiator, like test your worth.
Exactly.
And
let me tell you, the multiplayer. I probably spent the most time in multiplayer.
Yeah, I didn't play any of it, so all of my multiplayer stuff is going to be from you.
It was a ton of fun. Just like really reminded me of Halo. And then once I finally figured out how the jetpack worked, like
it was a little hard at first.
Then I got the hang of doing all that, but like it's constant action. Even though like I die a lot when I first start out, but.
Well, I mean, any multiplayer game, especially if you're not a multiplayer person, you really got to get used to the feel of it because it's not anywhere the same as the storyline. You really have to get used to the flow of the battle.
Right.
And if you don't, you're going to get stepped on really quick.
And this was the smaller map of the two they had, so it was like hectic all the time. People around every corner, basically.
Did we get footage from the other one?
Yeah, it's coming up here.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so like, just capture these 3 points. It's basic, but then you have that Bungie twist on it, where you have these awesome weapons.
Well, and another thing is that they do a really good job at giving you levels, and it's not just a flat surface. Like you're constantly fighting with different.
There's different layers to each level. Yeah.
So you got to worry about people below you. You got to worry about people above you, and you have a radar that will tell you if anybody's near you, and if anybody's right on top of you. If anybody's right on top of you, then they're going to show you the red dot's going to be right on top of your dot on your on your HUD. So then you're looking around, but the dude's really like under the floor. You know, so.
And this is the map that takes place on the moon. And this was my favorite one of the two.
I didn't really catch most of this, but I did notice that you could use your speeder bike.
Yeah, on the bigger maps you can just and there's one of those assault vehicles.
Yeah, that has actual weapons on it.
The speeder bike doesn't, but this one does. As you'll see in a second, he shoots right at me.
You get destroyed.
Yeah. So
no,
those have guns, basically.
Yeah. Those have guns. Oh my god.
That was my reaction. But yeah, this map is awesome, especially with Earth right there in the background.
I think it would have been cool that noticed that they really didn't add in the low gravity aspect of it.
Yeah, but I mean,
think that would have been really cool.
It would have been. I have an oh shit moment right here too. The tire blocks the fire for me. But yeah, like it's even though I died a lot, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah, and you only played that one once, right?
Yeah, once or twice.
Well, whenever you came back to multiplayer today, the first day you played was about 2 days ago.
Right.
And you didn't do very good those days.
No, not at all.
But today, I mean, you went on a few killing
That is true. I
did.
I did.
So I mean, maybe if we can get you back on it, you might do pretty good on this level. You don't know.
But yeah, this is definitely my favorite map of the two, just because I love the moon.
And you see, Joe always plays with the Warlock.
Yeah, that's my dude.
That's his dude.
Jedi till I die.
Yeah, he's on loan until Joe gets his own account. So.
Right. Yeah, but this was the one thing I contributed during this map was capturing C.
You helped capture it.
You
didn't even neutralize it. You just
not
helped
even by
capture
myself. I just happened to be there.
That dude didn't really even need you.
Nope, not at all.
You're just there for company.
But yeah, here's where you just get to summon your bike and you take off across the map. It's awesome.
Summoning your bike is probably one of the coolest things.
It really is.
Especially if you just hold down the boost. As soon as you hop on that bad boy, it's like BAM! You just take off. And
super seamless.
It makes you feel
like a badass.
Really cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, here I'll die again pretty shortly probably.
The paintball butt slide.
Yeah.
That they put in this.
Which comes in handy with the shotgun.
You don't slide very far, but it really does come in handy, though.
Yeah, earlier I was sliding under dudes and shooting them in the face.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
Right in the balls.
But yeah, I'm about to die here. Gosh, it was...
all of your death scenes.
Yeah. Like, it was very difficult to get the hang of at first, but once I did... Like today, it was a ton of fun.
And now I don't know if we got any of this on here, but the
no, it's about to wrap up. So
the guns actually, I want to talk about the guns.
I don't know if we'll have enough time to, but
is this the end?
Yeah, this is about the end.
Okay, well, the guns are customizable. You have to figure it out.
Yeah,
but
everything's based on experience, whether it's experience with the weapon,
based on experience
with the armor.
Well, even when you unlock your scopes, you have to pay for them, but it's only like a few bucks.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Well, we gotta wrap it up here, but that was our weekend with Destiny. Such a cheesy title.
Game. No, it's going to be a good game though when it comes out.
And for all your gaming news, check out couchcoop.net. And we're out. Oh, what's this? Bonus. Dead.